Welcome back. You are Uplate on the Quattro. To my right, we've got the stars of... Yes, they're stars, not hosts. However, still on the show, College Daze here.
Yeah! Yeah, Eddie!
That was a really spirited audience, by the way.
Yeah!
Feeling the enthusiasm. Okay, Nick Brown. Enough with the enthusiasm. So tell me, what is College Daze? I've never heard of this show, this program on this television station.
It's a show, obviously.
Shows are good.
I don't know. It's about these 4 college students, 2 mainly, and their college experience, more or less.
Would you say it's a situational comedy?
I guess. I mean,
it's pretty much the most heavy drama you'll ever see on.
It's a dramedy.
More than The Shield, because The Shield.
More than 24.
Chock full of drama.
Guns
Chock
around.
full of drama. You carry guns?
Well, I mean, they're
What kind of
they're
guns?
more like
Mostly.
large cannons.
Cannons?
I mean, the point of this show is to.
What are we going back to the medieval?
Look,
I'm very confused.
The point of this show is to highlight the daily aspects of everyday life here at the University of Rochester, and in order to portray that, we thought it was important for all characters to carry around large cannons. Or Josh thought, he's the writer.
I wrote it.
I see. Large cannons. I've never encountered a large cannon in any of my days at the University of Rochester. Call me crazy. Maybe I don't get out much. I mean, I'm an acting student, so maybe. But I have not found any cannons on campus. So anyways, we've got an episode, I think, coming up. What is this episode about? What is this? Is it the pilot episode?
It's a lot shorter than the other episodes there are going to be. There's 4 planned episodes, but there could possibly be more. But it's like 5 minutes long, and basically it introduces the characters and some of the stuff that they're going to do.
It outlines the basic, overarching, most basal concern throughout the series.
Yeah.
Basal, it's a word, isn't it?
Basil.
Basal.
Basal ganglia.
Basal ganglia.
Not basic.
BCS.
Or basil like the herb?
That's actually, okay, point of conversation. Basil.
I don't like conversation.
Basil is my favorite herb.
I hate dill.
Yeah, really?
Dill is my least
Dill
favorite
sucks.
herb.
Okay, I have these horrifying
I
memories.
don't care. How about
I guess this is a cooking show.
Alright,
now, all of a sudden.
Fine.
Do something.
We want episode 1.
Jake, since
I
you like to
actually
talk so much,
would like-
who is your character on College Daze?
My character is Tyler. Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Does he
My
wear that
character-
skull cap? That beanie?
Look, I mean, there's got to be some surprise left in life, right?
Yeah.
So you'll have to wait and see. But his name is Tyler, and he has a circulatory system.
Very descriptive.
Yes.
Josh, who's your character?
My character is Jack. He's kind of angry.
Angry.
I don't know. It's basically
Anger is a good emotion to show on
Because he
television.
doesn't have a circulatory system.
Can't survive.
You are obsessed with circulatory systems.
Look, it's just so
Circulatory
circular.
systems.
So with that, we're gonna go to this first episode. Katie, cut to me. There you go. So we're gonna
Chief.
yeah, anytime. So we're gonna go to this first episode real quick. We've got Josh, Jake, they're in it. College Daze, check it out. We'll be right back on the Quattro.
Woo!
I have a question.
I had the worst hour and 20 minutes of my life. I no longer fear death.
What happened?
My first calc class,
Wait, did you get an A in that last semester?
A minus, but that's not the point. Calculus is useless.
I wouldn't say.
Hey, my teacher proved today, using calculus, that you can't walk across a room. Now, I walked across many a room in my day.
Alright, I get the point.
Seriously, I contemplate suicide in that class. I fantasized about slitting my wrists with my TI-89.
It's impossible to slit your wrists with a calculator.
Hey, I can do anything I put my mind to.
Then why can't you do calculus?
Shut up.
Oh well, what you gonna do?
I don't know, I guess I'll just study like a madman come test time.
No, I don't mean in a general sense. I mean you're gonna grab dinner.
Oh no, man, I just got out of chem lab, and I'm always afraid something seeped under the glove.
If you're hungry later, you can always eat some pickles.
God damn it.
What?
There's this girl, and we were like 50 feet away, but I've closed the gap a little bit, and now she keeps turning around and looking at me. I think she thinks I'm following her. But seriously, dude, you need to do something about those pickles. They're leaking.
That's what I'm trying to do. We have to eat them.
No, we don't. You bought them like an idiot. Now you're gonna have to deal with it. And fast, because everything in there tastes like pickles.
I know it was stupid, but I'm a slave to advertising. It was an impulse buy. What do you want from me?
A pack of gum or a candy bar is an impulse buy, not a gallon of kosher pickles. That was calculated stupidity.
Well, Jack, I guess I'm just attracted to phallic-shaped objects.
Not this again.
What? Does me being gay make you feel uncomfortable?
No, it wouldn't if you really were gay.
I am gay.
Tyler, we've been friends for years, right?
And in our time together, I've noticed a few patterns in your behavior.
Like what?
Like, in 95, when Tamagotchis were big, you had like 8 of them. When Razor scooters were popular, you owned one. Same deal with Pokemon cards.
You've always been on top of the latest trends.
So, it didn't exactly surprise me that you came out of the closet right when Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was getting popular.
That is the most offensive thing you've ever said to me. Do you have any idea how much oppression I've had to go through? My parents almost disowned me.
Your parents call you every weekend.
I said almost disowned me.
And they ask you about your boyfriend Eduardo, who, by the way, isn't real. This girl keeps looking at me.
I'm going through a dry spell. I don't want them to think I'm lonely.
And let's not forget the incident that occurred the night after the great unveiling.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think you do, my friend. I caught you jacking it to lesbian porn.
That was one last hurrah, you know? Going out with a bang.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Besides, they were both wearing strap-ons. You gotta crawl before you can run.
That's the point. If you were really gay, you wouldn't have to, like, introduce yourself to it. It's an inborn thing.
The jury is still out on nature versus nurture.
Either way, there's no watch two lesbians fuck each other with strap-on stage. Shit, she looked at me again.
Lady just yell out, fuck each other with strap-ons in the middle of an empty street.
Yeah, she definitely thinks I'm stalking her. She's speeding up. Yet another problem your emergence has caused us. Alright, you know, I'm almost back. I'll talk to you soon. Hey. What, now you're pissed at me? You didn't seem angry before. Whatever, man. I see the pickles are still here. They roll out to greet me at the fridge door like a kosher puppy.
Dude, you said my coming out caused you problems.
Are you fucking kidding me? You know, we've been best friends for years, man, and I love you. Just get over it.
Alright, I love you too. And by the way, I dumped some of the brine out of the pickle jar into the sink. That way I won't spill over so much.
Oh, nice. You know, I love having that sink in our room, but there's been something that I've been meaning to talk to you about.
What's up?
I fully intend on peeing in that sink.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, this is why we're such good roommates.
Oh, hey, Mom. Yeah, Eduardo's doing fine.
Yeah, so it's College Daze on the Quattro, URTV. If you were unaware, that's what you're watching. That was a bit better than I expected, I will be completely honest.
Thank you. Thank you.
But, so we had some interesting things happen on College Daze. There's some questions about sexuality. Some growing, some learning, some funniness.
Yeah.
Pickles.
Pickles.
There were a lot of pickles.
It's good. Now, I hear that it's inspired by something?
It's not exactly inspired, but I did do high school days in the past. It's a continuing project with my friends back home and I. It's a cartoon that we put on newgrounds.com.
It's on what?
Newgrounds.com.
Newgrounds.com. That's where you can check out high school days.
So it's a flash animation. I write and direct it and write all the music, kind of like I do for this one. But we recently figured out that high school days has been watched for almost a year now. Of people have watched it. Like episode 3, which is about 4 minutes long, has been watched over 70,000 times now worldwide.
Wow.
Damn!
Wow. That's amazing right there. How long has it been up on the internet?
It we put the first one up May 22nd of 2005. I write it, and my friend Rich Devetian animates it for me, and a bunch of my friends back home do a lot of the voices. So
Cool.
it's like a collaborative effort, but it's mostly me and Rich.
Nice. So check it out on newgrounds.com. And when is College Daze going to be aired on your favorite UR television?
It'll be up pretty soon, within the next week sometime. Check out the primetime hours. If you know someone in URTV, ask them. They'll know.
Ask them.
Is it going to be on our website? Is our website going to get updated?
Well, now.
Well, no, Randall,
Yeah,
the
the
mistress.
website will be updated.
Let's hope so.
I'm probably going to put it on Google Video
Yeah,
also.
it'll be up on Google Video. Just search for URTV for College Daze.
Yeah.
Josh Epstein.
You can also search on newgrounds.com for High School Days, DAZE. It's a pun.
We do like puns here at
do
UR
like
It's
television.
very punny. These puns.
Very pun.
So,
So,
yeah.
yeah, if you want to watch those, there's 4 of them.
Excellent.
And watch College Daze and keep up with the series because you'll enjoy it.
You will enjoy it. It's
And it's like a sitcom that has a developing plot. So if you miss one episode,
it's kind of got an arc to it.
you're kind of out of luck a little for the next episode.
There'll be an uproarious climax.
There's a bit of a climax.
For those of you who've read the Campus Times article, you'll understand that reference. And for those of you who haven't, I'll just look like a complete moron, and I'm willing to accept that.
That's how it goes
Also,
when you're
can I
the
just say
president of
that, like,
URTV.
when that article was made, like, my name was the first name dropped, and that was really weird because I never talked to anybody about that article. I thought it was pretty funny.
Well, they love you
These
there.
3, Jake, Nick, and
Roger.
I'm sorry, Katie.
No, and
Should be
Roger.
the ones credited. And
Raj.
Roger.
No? Okay.
You're pretty much the president and vice president of URTV.
Exactly. I've got a little.
You're just a pretty face.
I'm all of the above here. Okay, all of the above, Katie. So check out College Daze. It's going to be on prime time, maybe before this show, maybe not. Check it out. It's going to be a good show. It's a good episode. It's a good season. So we're going to be right back with some letters from the kids. Yeah, letters from the kids. We'll be right back on URTV.
Woo!